objectives.
Can go down.
Alright, we're here. Marvel getting the first pick onto SPG as soon as the round starts. And let's hop into this game. Let's see how S8ul handles this 5v4 situation and converts it into a win. Currently speaking, there's not a lot to go off of other than the SPG guy. Just like backstabbing them right here. There we go. He gets two. S8ul does get the side and will probably manage to get the plant down. Can they convert this though? Can they convert this into a win? Because it does not look likely, especially looking at that shot he just hit. It does not look likely that S8ul was gonna win that, and there we go.
Bomb acquired.
Alright, hopping into the second round. Nice knife from SPG onto the Marvel. That's the revenge knife from the last round. And yeah, now can SPG convert it? Because S8ul seemed to fail the last time, the last round. Alrighty.
Frag.
45 situation, S8ul in the attack. What are they decide to do? Are they gonna push, rotate towards the A side? That could be a good call considering there's 3 on B and 2 on A. But anyways, they are gonna have to run into 2 people somehow, unless they go for this mid execute where they might avoid one of the guys. But he could get sniped from mid over there. Zez, he somehow manages to survive. Gets hit mark, and it's 3 people on A again, so it is gonna be 4 on 3 execute, which is gonna be pretty hard for S8ul. Considering how cracked of a sniper SPG's got, SPG gets one and gets another onto the friend, so it is gonna be an absolute demolition of S8ul on towards the A side, and SPG gets the second round of the match. Alright, hopping into the third round. Fran trying to get the cross knife, does not manage to get it, is not confident even to take the shot. Sam speaks A long, gets one, speaks again, gets another, and trades out his teammate Marvel over there, and it is gonna be a 3v3 situation now. Trunks about to get one more kill towards the B main side, and it is gonna be a 3 on 2 execute onto the A side with all of S8ul players being there, as well as SPG's. But SPG does something incredible. Takes the position down to a 2v1 situation with Trunks flanking with the KRM. It is gonna be pretty hard for Trunks to get this, considering the bombs down towards the A long position where his shotgun is not gonna be that much effective, and SPG is playing pretty much close together. He is gonna use this grenade, which is gonna give them the info that he is coming towards the long side. They should be anticipating him anytime soon. He is got his hard scope towards the A main position. Does he know that the Trunks is coming from stage? He does not see him, but somehow manages to flick and miss and pulls out his USS to finish up the kill, and that means SPG is gonna get the third round of the match. Are we gonna see S8ul get at least 1 round in the next one? Or I guess, are we gonna see S8ul open up the game this round? Is the question to be asked. Frander is not confident even to hit that cross. I don't know why he's holding that, probably for info if it's not gonna take the shot. But that being said, SPG spots Fran, takes the shot, gets the kill. Zez is there, he spots him, he does not want to pick that recklessly. He is probably gonna try and pull out a sniper and play a timing, but Marvel spots one, takes the shot, misses. It is still a 5v4 situation. S8ul is pretty spread out. Marvel towards mid, there is Sam's towards A, and there's 2 players playing B right now, whereas SP's got a good default on the defense side. Marvel's gonna get a shot, he is gonna get the kill. Trunks is gonna push through with his KRM, gets one, crazy on the B side. They do have the B side. It is a 4v2 situation now in S8ul's favor, as both the SPG players are towards the defender spawn. They are trying to go and crunch S8ul. Are they going to be able to do it though? They might not have enough firepower for this. SPG's got a sniper and a Odin. They do not have a SMD to push through. Sams is gonna come through flank, get the kill. He knows where the last guy is. He's gonna slide peek it and finish up the round. That being said, S8ul open up their match point. There we go. S8ul is going for a 3-1-1 split now, with one guy just staying spawn, 3 pushing A with the bomb, and there is one guy lurking B for now. Let's see what the strat is gonna be. Is that guy a contingency plan for when they wanna rotate, or is that guy a lurk? We still gotta know, but they do have 4 stacked towards A. This does look like an A push. They are not trying to go through a mid split, but they are coming back. So that guy was the contingency plan for them to rotate later on, because as we can see, the bomb is being rotated towards the B side right now, but they are pretty split up in a 2-2-1 spread, I guess. The bomb is going towards mid now. We don't know what S8ul is planning right now, nor does SPG, but Sam spots one, takes the shot, misses. SPG do have A long control now. They are pretty aggressive onto the A side. That does mean they should be pretty sure it's either going to be mid or B. And yeah, considering there's 3 people from S8ul towards the mid position, they still have not decided where they want to go. Marvel is peeking A. He does not manage to hit the shot. Both the guys miss each other. They are still trying to get a pick. It is all gonna come down to this first blood. Whoever gets this first blood probably is gonna have a good time trying to win this round, I guess. And S8ul is trying to go back towards the A position. SPG's got a good crunch over there. Marvel gets taken down, Sams gets taken down, Fran gets taken down. Fran trades one before dying. The Trunks gets one towards the mid. SPG gets another. It's Trunks in a 1v3 situation. Trunks should be going down anytime soon, unless there we go. Trunks goes down, and that is a round for SPG again. So yo, what's up, Liam Jackson? Welcome to stream. Okay, Marvel is peeking mid again. He's trying to hit the cross, but he does not manage to get there in time. That being said, S8ul has got a 4-player stack on towards the B side. This does look like a hard B push from S8ul. Front peeks out, gets one. They are executing onto the side, and B side is completely clear from S8ul's side. So it is going to be a 4v5 situation in S8ul's favor, with post-plant bomb being down right now. This is a great time to flood for SPG. SPG gets one, Marvel gets another. It's traded though. Marvel in a fight, it gets another. And it is again S8ul in a 2-player advantage. Is SPG gonna be enough? He's got an R9 in hand. Is he gonna be able to do this? Is he gonna be able to do this with his buddy who has got a VMP? He does take the shot. He does get a kill. Trunks get another. It is a 1v3 situation with this with the R9 for an SPG player. Can he make it happen? No, Trunks is the shot. And that being said, S8ul get one more round. That being said, we are gonna hop into the 7th round of the match, guys. S8ul again going for a 3-1-1 split. They have been running this. This has been their most common spread. I like to see the variation from the side of S8ul though. I've seen a lot of variations from them up until now, which I haven't seen from a lot of teams. SPG gets one, gets traded. SPG kills Sams again. It is a 3v4 situation in favor of SPG. Can they get this round? Are they gonna be able to take their 3-round lead back or no? Is the question to ask. Trunk spots one, does not fight the. He's got a KRM in his hand. He's trying to grenade that guy. He is not gonna hit him, not to kill him at least. And Marvel is lurking towards the mid. Is he gonna be able to get a kill? He does. He spotted another one crossing right there. Regardless, we do know there's 2 on P and 1 on A in terms of SPG's player positions, and S8ul is creeping in towards the B side. They do spot one, get the kill, and it is a 1v3 situation on the B side. They do manage to clear up the kill, and it is a 1v3 for now. That being said, S8ul should be able to close this round up and go into the next one with only 1 round deficit. Trunks is gonna try and get a kill through the KRM, and he is gonna manage to clean it up. Can they equalize? That is the incredible question to be asked right now. Can they equalize this round or no? And Marvel again going for this mid peak. He has been pretty liking this mid peak lately. He is gonna try and spot somebody. Does not even spot across. SPG's got an R9 towards B-man and there's 4 players. This could be huge for SPG. He could just go crazy over here. He gets 1 onto Fran. It is a 5v4 situation now. Can he manage to get more, or does Trunks get a better off him? Who is the better shotgunner? That's the question to be asked. Sam's is trying to grenade him. He does get a damage through it, but does not manage to get a kill. Trunks is still holding for the B-main peak if he ever decides to peek it, but it does not look likely for now. That being said, S8ul is rotating towards the A side to respond, but SPG is gonna have that info. Just like that, he does know there's 2 guys crossed. He does take the shot, does not manage to get the kill. That being said, they should be rotating towards A now. There we go. SPG is sending 1 player over towards the A side because they do know 2 of them have rotated. And this is gonna be a classic 2-1-2 split from the side of SPG, but S8ul is peeking mid again. They know SPG has info, so they do not want to commit that easily. They are trying to get this pick towards mid. They will try and grenade the guy down, but they do not seem to be hitting it. Marvel's trying to get a pick towards the A side. He does spot somebody. He does. SPG takes the shot, gets the kill. Marvel's down, Trunks is down, Sens is down. The is taken down, and that goes back to their 2-round lead. Alright, the second half commences now. Let's see if S8ul can make this comeback happen. They are in a 2-round deficit, which is not a lot, but SPG spots 3 crossing towards the B side, which means this should be an obvious A push from the side of SPG, but they do not have the bomb though, so they are not going to be commenting right now. They are only there for the kills. And Marvel gets 1. Marvel is trying to get another. He does throw the smoke down, but stun down, but does not peek it again. SPG's got a great lurk in towards the A side. Let's see if this lurk can be a huge factor. Jez gets 1, Jez gets 2. This is Jez tries to get another, does not manage to hit it though, and SPG gets the snipe onto Jez. So it is a 4v2 situation with the lurk in, but he should know by now that there is nobody in that situation. He should have the call from his teammate, but it looks like they do not know that there's 4 of them over there, but they should have figured it out by now. He is gonna manage to get 1 with the help of that lurk. It is gonna be a 2v3 situation now. There is gonna go a grenade out, and that is gonna kill one of those guys. So it is gonna be a 1v3 situation for SPG, and he's got an Odin in hand. Can he make it happen? No! Trunks sets him down. There we go. We are hopping into the 10th round of the game. There is gonna be Fran peeking mid. Can he manage to get the kill? He does not. That being said, he is gonna try and re-peek it, but Marvel is here towards the A side, A long position, trying to get a kill. Does he manage to? No, he does not. SPG shuts him down. Jez is also shut down instantly with a headshot. That being said, Fran is currently the only one close to A side that could theoretically spot the plant or stop the plant, but we do have 2 players from S8ul pushing towards the mid position, and Fran coming through spawn. They do manage to get 1. Trunks get traded. Sam's gets traded. There's still Trunks and Fran alive. Trunks is trying to get a kill, but he does not manage to see anybody. Fran is also trying to get a kill. Why is it lagging? Small hiccup, but we are back. It is a 3v2 situation in favor of S8ul. Can they make this happen? Marvel gets 1. Marvel tries to get another, but misses. It is a 3v1 situation now. SPG, it is going to be pretty hard for the SPG player to clutch it. That being said, Jez should be able to clean up this round, I guess. We are gonna hop into the 12th round of the match now. S8ul's got 2 towards B, 2 towards mid, and 1 towards A. SPG is pushing hard mid. Jez gets 1. Fran gets 1. This is gonna be an absolute slaughter of SPG. I can feel it. Trunks gets 1. Trunk gets another. SPG gets 1. So it is a 1v3 situation now for SPG, and this should be a pretty easy equalizer for S8ul, unfortunately, or fortunately, depending upon who you're supporting. But and that being said, there we go. We are hopping into the 13th round. This is gonna decide who takes the lead in the match. And yeah, SPG going on with the 1-3-1 split. Whereas S8ul is got 1-2-2 split. They got a pretty aggressive A control, which means if SPG wants to do something in this game, they need to kick that A control away. They need to do something about that guy. That's up close, Sams, and they seem to be aware of that situation actually, considering how passive they are on the other side. They just want Sams to be peeking them or something. They want Sams to be impatient, but Sams does not seem to falter that easily. Which, that being said, SPG is now gonna try and take this bit. He knows he stunned him, so he is gonna try and take a bit more space. There we go. They do get the connector position. That being said, SPG should be rotating the last guy from A towards B and executing the side. Zez stuns one, peeks in, gets the kill. Sam does grow impatient later and gets shut down by SPG. That being said, it is a 3v3 situation. Fran, Trunks, and Marvel versus... There we go. France manages to get one in the mid position. And it's a 3v2 now in favor of S8ul. SPG seems to be throwing this lead away. S8ul seems to have locked in. Fran misses the shot on towards an SPG player. So SPG should be getting this plan down and it should be a 2v3 situation. Trunks is gonna push through market. He is got a KRM, I believe, so this could be huge for him considering how close he is. There we go. He managed to get one. It is a 3v1 situation now. S8ul is gonna take the lead in this match after this. There we go. They should get the defuse and there's 30 seconds on the clock and S8ul takes the lead for the first time. Alright, hopping into the 14th round of the match. SPG versus S8ul. S8ul's got a 3-1-1 combo. They are taking A aggressive again. Now the one guy is gonna fall back towards mid and play for the mid control. That being said, they did leave them A. I think the SPG's fake has worked this time. SPG could push A here, look up or something, and SPG gets the pick on France. So that probably means they are not gonna go for A anymore. They are gonna try and see how S8ul reacts and then play accordingly. They are gonna try to spot this flank. That do not seem anybody. It is Trunks and mid with the shotgun. Let's see if the sniper versus shotgun happens and shotgun manages to clear it out. That being said, it is a 4v4 now and SPG has lost the lead they had, which means it is gonna be pretty hard for them to execute the site right now. They have no information, I don't believe. S8ul still got 2 towards the A side, so this A push could be huge if they can get the couple kills. There is S8ul is not giving them an in, so this is a 4v2 execute on towards the A side. Let's see what Marvel can do. Marvel switching over to the machine pistol. He manages to get one. Jez manages to get another. SPG trades him out though, so it is a 2v2 situation with bomb down towards the A side. They cannot choke this again like the last time. Trunks is gonna push with the shotgun, but SPG is ready this time and he shuts him down. Sams is spotted. He is gonna be taken down by SPG, and that being said, SPG equalizes again. 7-7 match goes. That being said, we are gonna hop in. SPG seems to be going for an aggressive B split if you ask me, but Marvel is there to shut it down. He gets one with the sniper. Trunks gets another. SPG trades him out though, and SPG is gonna get one more on towards Fran. That being said, the position is equalized again. It's a 3v3 position with SPG managing to get the bomb, and they are gonna probably try and rotate towards the A side from what I can see, but they are still aware that there could be someone already rotated over. So Marvel is gonna get an incredible nade kill towards SPG, but unfortunately he was not the guy with the bomb. So SPG still has a pretty good chance of winning this if they can get a kill and on Jez right here, and then just like rotate towards the A side. With that information, SPG should be kind of aware that the most number of people that can be at A is 1, and that should make them pretty confident to push this. But he is not mad. He does not manage to get this shot off on towards Jez. And SPG's got a huge flank. This is gonna be insanely huge if you can get the skill. There we go. That being said, they should know A is empty now. They should know A is completely empty, and SPG is gonna get this round in my opinion. There is one more. He spots one. He gets to he knows where the last guy is. He does not manage to get the kill though. He knows Sams is low, but Sams is gonna wait for himself to heal up before he pushes. He's got 42 seconds of the clock to get this kill. He's got a PKM in his hand. I don't know if that's the best gun for task, but as long as you can do the job, it does not matter. Okay, Sams is gonna be flanking him. This could be huge. This could be it. This could not until that was an insane turnaround shot from SPG. That means that SPG get the round and the lead again. Okay, hopping into the 16th round of the match. SPG is in a 2-2-1 split again with 1 round lead. Let's see how they handle this. S8ul will take A control aggressively and then just leave it, because they are pretty confident that SPG is not taking A control right now. SPG has not abused that part of the map yet. They're apparently unaware of the situation that's going on towards the A side. So SPG is just gonna brute force their way through again, like they've been doing for the past half. And Fran gets one pick onto SPG. That's gonna be huge, especially against a team that likes to brute force through. And that being said, it's still pretty early to tell what's gonna happen in this match. This is gonna be a pretty interesting match to watch out for. Fran is still trying to spot another guy, does not see anybody. He does not want to overextend this, or SPG is gonna equalize. They have crazy evos in their team, and Trunks is alone towards the B side. He's got a shotgun though, so he should be pretty safe for now. As long as he does not overextend, he does not know the guy is around the corner, and he's also got a bomb. So if Trunks can somehow get this kill by grouping up with his teammate Jez, that would be a huge kill and what risk to take for S8ul. But they are not gonna do that because they do not have an idea where the bomb is. And that being said, SPG seems to be doing a market split again towards the east side. They are gonna push in. He is gonna get a kill, and they are gonna get one more towards Trace. So it's like a 4v3 situation now in favor of SPG. They should get the bomb down. And are they aware of this 3-man A long flank? Even if they are not, the most they can do is 1, but they do seem to be aware. So all this guy needs to do is get 1 kill before he dies, and he manages to miss, but at least he's got the info now. He hit markers him. That's an unlucky hit marker if you ask me. But Trunks is pushing from down. SPG is aware of that. He is gonna take him down. SPG is gonna get all 3 kills and end the round. That being said, SPG is gonna win the match. That was an incredible game to witness, folks.